welcome to another edition of Thursday Thoughts with Pastor Pat. I am Pastor Pat, the pastor of St. John's United Church of Christ in Weldon Spring, Missouri. This is my weekly video blog. And what I'm thinking on Thursday is we're approaching Sunday morning worship. This coming Sunday is October 26th. It is the 20th Sunday after Pentecost. It is also the official first Sunday of our Stewardship Drive. And the theme of our Stewardship Drive is, where do you fit? And if you are a regular contributor to St. John's, you likely received a pledge card and a letter and a special gift from the church in the mail this week. And this Sunday, we're going to talk about the stewardship of time and how we can best use our time and be stewards of our time in the work of the Lord. And the scripture passage is from the 18th chapter of Luke, verse 9 through 14. This is the parable of the Pharisee and the tax collector. The Pharisee and the tax collector in this parable go up to the temple to pray. The Pharisee prays, Lord, thank you that I'm not like this tax collector. And then he goes on and boasts, I fast twice a week. I give 10% of everything I get. And on the other hand, the tax collector goes off by himself. He lowers his head. He cannot even look to heaven. And he says, God, have mercy on me, a sinner. And Jesus says that it was the tax collector who went home justified, not the Pharisee, because the humbled will be exalted. And when it comes to the stewardship of time, our volunteering on behalf of the church, we don't do those things to be noticed or praised or exalted. We give of our time because we understand it's what God calls us to do. There's that old saying that many of you are probably familiar with, that 20% of the work is done by 80%. No, excuse me, I had that backwards. 20% of the church does 80% of the work. It doesn't, and that can be true for a lot of churches, but it doesn't have to be that way. And it really shouldn't be that way. We need lots of volunteers. There's lots of opportunities for you to be stewards of your time at St. John's. Just to give you some examples, our worship ministry is always looking for readers, ushers, greeters, people to work in the sound booth. Christian education ministry is always looking for people to help in the nursery, Sunday school teachers or Sunday school helpers. We actually going to have a confirmation class this year. I could use confirmation help. We may even have a youth group this year. We could use help with that. Adult education help as well. Mission ministry is always looking for people to send cards, to make phone calls, to deliver meals, and so on and so forth. And so on Sunday, you will have a time to fill out a pledge card of your time and where you would be willing to be stewards of your time, areas that you would be willing to volunteer in the church. That'll be done in a little bulletin insert for those in person. If you'll be worshiping from home, there will be a way to fill out that form online as well. And just ask yourself, is there something new that God may be calling you to donate your time? Comment below with some of those things. You can comment below with areas that you already donate your time, but comment below, especially if you have a new idea of somewhere new that you think that maybe God is calling you to spend some time with there as well. Comment, like, share this video, and more people will see it and experience it and just get a little taste of what's going on here at St. John's. Until I see you again, 10 a.m. in person in Weldon Spring or right here on Facebook Live, I hope you take care and God bless. Bye-bye.